Philippe Boulot is executive chef at the Heathman Hotel in Portland. Born in France, he attended a hotel and catering school. Then after compulsory military service, began work in a long string of hotels. He also cooked at the famed Maxime's in Paris. His entree is roasted salmon with pesto crust.
So you have a fillet of salmon. This one is a Chinook salmon, wild salmon. It's called also king salmon. So we season it, salt and pepper. I keep the skin on, scale, and you have to take the bones here, pick up all the bones, and there's none anymore. We season it, salt and pepper. And now we do the pesto crust. So we put bacon, ground up bacon, applewood smoked bacon, the pine nuts, basil, chopped up basil. I'm going to keep some, maybe a bit too much, like that. Breadcrumb. Garlic, chopped up garlic, Parmesano, splash of virgin olive oil. You take cold first press olive oil, something really fruity and spicy. Let's blend everything. Spread it on the salmon. It's easier to use your hand sometimes. What we have to do after is to cut portion. Like a 7 ounce, 8 ounce portion. We reserve that for something else. We color the salmon in a Teflon pan. We're going to serve it with an onion relish. The onion relish is made out of red onion, sweat with a little bit of olive oil. We add some lemon juice, we reduce the lemon juice. We add grated ginger, garlic, capers, chopped cilantro and parsley, and we let it cool down, season it, and that's going to be the sauce, red onion relish. We're going to serve it with sautéed spinach, layered by oven-dried tomatoes. So thin slice of tomatoes, sprinkle with coriander, thyme, salt and pepper, and we dry them in the oven. At 200 for 2 or 3 hours till they are totally dry like a wafer. So let's do the dish. Teflon pan, touch of olive oil. I like to color the crust because breadcrumb and the parmesano melt and give it a crispiness. And if you try to bake it completely in the oven directly, you won't have this crispiness and coloration on it. When it's colored like that, we slice it up in a normal pan. Up. It goes in the oven. Nice coloration. It's kind of a crust, and we bake it in the oven at 400. After that, I'm going to saute the spinach. First, I take a little bit of shallots. It's more convenient for me to blanch the spinach because it takes less volume, but if you have raw spinach, properly washed, that's a good time to saute them. For the recipe, we're going to use blanched one. Okay, so to build up the plate, I'm going to use 3 wafers of oven-dried tomatoes, like that. And I use panis. Panis, it's like chickpea flour cooked with chicken stock, flavored with cumin and coriander, salt and pepper. Cook it really thick to a good paste. Whisk it really well to give it a good body, to bring the gluten. And layer it in a sheet pan like that. Cover it with oil pepper. And when it's really dry, it's like a type of polenta. We cut it in little square. Roll them in cornmeal and fresh thyme. And we deep fry them. Let's build a little Napoleon of spinach. I like the flavor of the oven-dried tomatoes. It's kind of spicy and it's really concentrated. Some onion relish. We serve the salmon. This one is a bit raw, but like that, on top of it. And voila.